G'day viewers, this is Troy from the Troy's Visual Arts channel. My multi-standard Nipkow disc televisor is actually really starting to take shape now. I've been doing a fair bit of construction work this evening on it. I've been building the motor support and framework so I can mount the motor to the table and the support. And also been figuring out how I can mount the spindle to spin the disc, which is going to be built indirectly driven by the motor via a belt. So this spindle is going to be belt driven by the motor. So what's going to happen is I'm going to stick a belt between the motor and the spindle shaft. I'll probably have to put a cog on there maybe if if it slips and all that sort of thing, but yeah, otherwise we'll try it out as is. I've made a support for the other end of the spindle so that way it can hold its own with the belts and spin. What I've done was I've placed a aluminium pipe tube into the wood. I've pretty much made the hole just wide enough to hammer it through, and I'm going to be positioning it at a certain height that'll easily support the spindle, and spindle can hopefully freely, with hardly any friction at all, freely spin while being driven by the belts. Just positioning it now. I'm going to have to work out where I'm going to nail this thing, so I've just left the nails loose for the time being. The motor is going to be supported at the front by a metal sheet, which is going to be screwed into the wood there. I'll just point to it, and underneath there's another hole which the screw is going to come through up into the bottom of the motor to support it at the bottom as well. And I've just resized a suitable screw to just fit inside it. Now, in one of my previous videos I showed you I was building me LED light bank modules for the image to blink onto the Nipkow disc holes, and yep, both of them are completed. The yellow and the greens, one for horizontal, one for vertical scan, and circuitry at the back. Both will be driven by a video modulator circuit. And these, as mentioned, will be positioned like so. One for, it's a bit hard to see in the dark, but anyhow, one for the vertical and one for the horizontal. Of course I will be, I have to diffuse the LEDs so they look like single lights. So what I'll be doing is putting a hood over them with a light diffuser, which I'm debating whether to use a piece of plastic bag or something else that diffuses it, whatever's going to give me the best and brightest results. And of course, as mentioned, the Nipkow disc will be mounted on the spindle. It's a bit hard to see in the dark. So that's where I'm at with the construction of this set. I'm quite happy that it's coming along. Hopefully there won't be too many problems in the construction side of things. I have been having a few issues here and there, such as a typical splitting wood when hammering nails in it and that sort of thing. And the main concern at the moment with belt driving this is it's going to be pressing down the bottom of this support and this support, so that could create some friction. What I might have to do is grease it up, and that should hopefully fix things a bit. Now we'll see how it all goes anyhow. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, this set, unlike the others, I'm going to now add sound to it. So we'll not only get vision, we'll also get sound. The others I've been quite bothered with adding sound because I mainly wanted to see if I can get pictures on them, but I will be adding sound to this one. And yeah, I'll just be pulling out one of my many speakers to use. Yeah, pulled out a couple of good speakers from a TV set during my steptoe and son run collecting junk, so probably might use one of these speakers even. Anyhow, that is the latest on my multi-standard Nipkow televisor. This is Troy from the Troy's Visual Arts channel signing out.